Well, hey guys, welcome to the vlog. We're taking those bulls and putting them in that truck. Hopefully we'll see the truck here in a second. Oh gosh. I don't think those doors are gonna open.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to my portion of the vlog. If this is the beginning of the vlog, welcome to a new Hushlife vlog where we kind of keep you guys posted on what we're doing every single Monday. So I am at the 3D archery range. We have access to this place here in Salt Lake City, and it's a sunny day. Over here it is a little breezy, so I apologize if the audio gets a little windy. I figured why not take advantage of the sunshine today. Even though it's kind of cold, I'd like to get out and shoot my bow. So that's what we're going to start off with. There is a number of targets at a variety of ranges, which I was in a rush. I just came down here to shoot and I forgot my rangefinder and my binoculars. And the reason I needed both of those, one, to range everything, two, the binoculars actually have my tripod shoe attached to it because I was using my binoculars on my tripod quite often while I was in Mexico. So we can't film through the scope and I have no range. So we're just gonna do a little guessing game and see how the bow is shooting right here. If you haven't heard already, we're taking 11 of our taxidermy elk to kind of create a trophy display at the Hunt Expo. And you guys can come see those in person. Hopefully you're traveling through. If not, I wanted to give you guys a chance to see at least my bulls that I'm taking out of my shop down to the expo. So we'll do that after this, but for now, let's shoot. So I still haven't got my new bow. Some of the other guys have. Hoyt has already released the new models in right-handed version anyways. Unfortunately, they haven't launched them yet in the left-handed, which I'm left-eye dominant, not necessarily left-handed, but the lefty bows are not out yet. So I'm gonna shoot this guy, and I've got, half dozen arrows or so that are all practice tips. And we'll just start close, maybe 30 yards, and I don't know, maybe we'll start by shooting that wolf. All right, we're gonna give this a try. Again, I don't have the range, but I'm guessing that wolf to be about, I don't know, 25 yards. I'm gonna use my top pin, which for me is 30. See how that goes. Been a minute. I should probably warm up my shoulder, but I did just come from the gym, so I think I'll be all right. Must be 25 to 30 because I think I hit the red tape on that one. Do a 3-shot group and see where we're at. Hold that one a little forward. All right, let's go take a look. I know we said this a bunch of times, but anybody going to the Hunt Expo, you can click the link in our description box. Use code HUSH22 and you save $10 off your day pass, so save some cash. This is the last one. I felt like I pulled forward, and then these are the first 2 shots. So money in the bank. Let's move on. Let's try shooting this antlerless buck right here. And I think we might have to aim just a little high to kind of hit the sweet spot. Okay, without a range, I'm gonna guess that my 30 pin on this gear that's kind of quartered at me slightly, I'm gonna have to just aim a little high. So we'll give it a 3-shot group, and with that angle, I'm just gonna try to slip it in right behind the front shoulder. Hit a little high. Hit just about where I was aiming, so might pull it down just a little bit. Alright. I think we we did all right, guys. Let's go look. Feels good just to get out and shoot some distance. I know these aren't very far, but at least it's further than what I can shoot in my backyard. I think after this, I'm gonna go for the full body elk in the corner. And again, I'm just gonna have to guesstimate. And I'm gonna try to find what I believe is about 50 yards and try for that. But here's my 3-shot group. Not bad. First shot. Dropped it in a little bit lower and got those 2 in the kill zone, so stoked on that. Here we go. I kind of took a guess and I even paced it out, so we'll see how accurate I am, because I believe my 50 pin is pretty much on. So we're shooting out the full-size elk at what I believe to be 50 yards. Even without the shoe, I'm just using the tripod for the camera, so let's see if we can balance this thing out and take a 4-shot group. Switch this year to 4-pin. Usually I'm 30, 40, 50. Now I'm 30, 40, 50, 60. And I got to get used to that. So that green pin, the lower one, is my 50 yards. So let's see how we shoot. That shot was horrible. I was on it, the wind blew me, which is coming at my back, and I cannot believe how much a little breeze just pulled me. I shouldn't have followed through with the trigger. Guess that's why you call practice. Low. Yeah, I don't know what to believe. I would say based off the shots that my 50 pin, at least what I walked out and thought was 50, which again it's not accurate, was shooting low. So I could probably take that info and shoot again, raise it a little higher, and start hitting the kill zone. So, but man, I sent one of them, I think it ricocheted off the bottom of the target and then bing, so we might have lost an arrow. But this is the 3 that hit. First shot with the wind, second shot hit his chest, and then these 2 shots. So if I had to guess, using that pin at wherever I'm at, I don't know the exact distance, I'd have to aim like probably right here to hit here. So I don't know, let's go see if we can find this other one. Well, there's the elk. Here's my arrow. I just about gave up looking for it. And then I kind of looked at the angle and thought maybe it's up here. Even after bouncing off the ground, it still penetrated that foam target pretty decent. All right, another thing I should have brought is some type of arrow puller and possibly some like lubrication or target lube or whatever the heck they use, because pulling these out of that target about pulled all my muscles. Oh shoot. Well guys, without the rangefinder, I'm not going to take any more crazy risks. I might send a few more at close range just for repetition practice and, you know, practice on pulling through the trigger. But for now, I'm going to cut it here and I'll catch you guys at my shop. All right. We made it to the shop, guys. I'm sure most all of you have seen this place. So what I'd like to do for you guys today on this portion is give you guys who can't make it to the expo like a really clean walk around of the bulls I'm going to take to Hunt Expo. So I am taking the General. This is a rifle hunt, general season, Utah, any bull tag, public land. Elbows deep, which is on the pedestal. That is a archery tag, general season, public land. And then the firebolt in the corner, which many of you may know, that was a archery hunt as well, and that was a limited entry tag here in Utah on public land. So let me pull them out and give you guys a little bit of a walk around. Gosh dang, this makes me wish I had a bigger garage so I can have these things pulled out to where they can be kind of free floating, because when they're out here, I think it gives you a better idea, honestly, of how big some of these bulls are when you get a chance to walk around them. So let me give you guys a little bit of a walk around these guys and maybe story time while we're at it. We'll start with the General. Shot this bull in 2018. It was a surprise bull on a general season tag, and I was not expecting to find a bull this caliber where I was hunting, or on the unit I was hunting on. He's a little short in the main beams, but this bull, for reference, is gonna gross around 350 to 355. These points, he's really got great length and it adds up. And then when you have 4 extras, including those 3 devil's tines and that one, he's knocking on that 355 score. Mounted by Monarch Mountain Taxidermy. Beautiful mount, beautiful cape. Stoked on that one. This is what we call elbows deep because his royals are long and they're elbows deep. Shot him with my bow. This bull as is, for size reference, which he's broke here, not very much, but a little bit here. As is just shy of 385. So just puts it in perspective how big that bull really is. Great beams, great frame, unreal mass. The burrs on this bull right here are 13, an inch and a half bigger than the fire bull. So beautiful bull, 6x6 frame with a little extra here on his left back end. So that's a little bit extra, probably 3.5 inches there. But just a beautiful bull, dream bull if you ask me. Amazing typical frame with an excellent back end. Guys at Monarch Mountain also did the taxidermy on this bull, which I think turned out great. You can really see the age in his cape. He's really got a curly cape, light colored cape, and a dark neck. Okay, next up we have the fire bull. So shot this bull in 2013 with my bow, and my buddy Jared Woolsey actually named him because he captured him on trail camera the year before, and he had some of these extras going on, and he named him Firebull. So for reference, anybody wondering, the bull is going to gross in the 390s. An official score grossed him at 394 and some change, but that was before the 60-day drying period. So I haven't scored him since. I don't know where he's going to land, but he's somewhere in that 390 range. This 5-point side is super cool and unique and has a lot of character, but that 5-point side is what's going to kill him on score, because the 5-point side is like a 365 bull and this side is more like a 420 bull. But just an absolute giant run around on public land, super old bull, and just one of my personal favorites. So if you guys get a chance, come to Expo. You guys will see all these in person, including some from BMAC, some from Casey's daughter. And matter of fact, I got one of Casey's bulls that are going to be at the Expo. It's this one right here. So for anybody who's curious, the guys at Monarch Mountain Taxidermy, they build us these peg systems. So if you're not nervous about cutting the skull plate and you're not going to enter it into any type of scoring book, you know, which none of us have ever done, you can cut the skull cap, cut the antlers off, and then peg them. That way it's so much easier for transporting or moving them in and out of your house. And I don't want to do it on my big ones, but I am getting it done on a set of shed antlers that's also going to be down at Hunt Expo. So guys, 11 bulls, I'll put a picture of them right here. 11 bulls that are all going to be at Hunt Expo. Come take a look. You guys remember the link to the tickets is in the description box. And yeah, we hope to see you there. And for now, adios from the shop. Pass this on to somebody else.
Guys, welcome to a new vlog. It's a big day today, moving day. We're moving a lot of things into the Hunt Expo. We'll touch on a lot of that. We'll show you some stuff once we actually get there and start unloading. But I wanted to kind of show you, one of the cool things this year, we're gonna have a bunch of taxidermy. So we'll have 12 total bull elk that we've taken over the years. And figured I'd give you a quick little story of the 2 that I'm taking right now, and then the 3rd one will be the one from this year's New Mexico hunt. It's gonna be neat to see all of them in one place. I think it's gonna complement the booth well, and then plus we'll have a bunch of other gear, new designs and stuff that are gonna be exclusive to the expo, so we'll have them dropped there, and then once we kind of see how they received, then we'll most likely add those to the website, at least the ones that make the cut. So I just got these moved up from my basement. This is my Wyoming bull. You may have seen this in some past vlogs, but we have a tendency, I anyways have a tendency to get these pegged, which as you can see here, is just makes it really nice to move these around. So they're both on pedestals. So these are the antlers off my Wyoming archery bull from a couple years ago. I'll overlay a photo on this one. Probably my favorite archery hunt I've ever held a tag myself. Over the years, you got to dream about finding like that mature trophy class bull. This particular hunt was super special. Me, Logie Bear, and Casey were out early in September. I ended up killing that bull on September 6th. So typically well before most people consider it, you know, prime rut. But after several days of bivvy hunting, hiking around, trying to find things, we pulled up to a new spot. It was a spot I wanted to go opening day, but it happened to be Labor Day weekend. So I kind of figured, let's let the crowds kind of push out. Lo and behold, we went in there. And as we were putting our backpacks on our back to go do another 3-day bivvy hunt up into this section of country, Casey saw an elk on an adjacent ridge, and then we heard him bugle. I'm like, what in the world? And it was hot. It was like 85 degrees, middle of the day, like 3 o'clock. We dropped the packs, grabbed the bow, found some access, and went up to him. A big storm rolled through. We tried to call him in before the storm, no luck. We got absolutely dumped on with hail and rain, thunder, lightning. And about 30 minutes after the storm passed, the skies cleared, the birds were chirping, Casey was ripping bugles, and this sucker comes over the hill. It's some of the most incredible elk footage we've ever got, but unfortunately, YouTube crushed the video. They made it, because of sensitive content, they made it age restrictive, and the algorithm just killed it. So it's unfortunate because it's literally, Logan got some of the most amazing footage of this elk. He's silhouetted, skylining, coming over this ridge, making the most incredible verbal vocalizations that you just don't hear that often from bull elk. We got all that on footage, and he came by, was able to get him stopped with a terrible cow call because I was so fired up at full draw, but nonetheless he stopped. What we'll do is we'll link that video, and you'll want to watch that one and the one after it. I guarantee you'll appreciate it. It's such a cool video series. This is a New Mexico rifle bull, and this was the hunt. It's called Hushlife 2.0. We were out with Adam Weatherby, super fun time. Just another memorable elk hunting experience. The cool thing about this one and the bull I killed this year is they were on the exact same day, 4 years apart, in you know, I would say relatively close proximity to one another. So another super special bull. The bull from this year was awesome. It was the first time Casey and Eric and I had spent a bunch of time out hunting together just on our own. Normally we've had like, you know, Logie Bear or Matt or Martin over the years, and so this was a fun opportunity, just the three of us to kind of go out like old times. Anyways, if you're coming to the expo, you'll get to see all these. We're also gonna have some cool signage too, so if you missed the video and you're at the expo, there'll be a QR code that you can just hold your phone camera over and it'll pop that video up and you can watch it. So that's all I got for now. I gotta go finish making some lists, packing some stuff up. We'll catch up with you back at the expo here shortly.
Dude, no one U-Hauls, nobody U-Hauls like me, dude. You see that first attempt?
That's good right there.
See? That's good right there, first try. It's time to load up the bulls, guys. I know Casey and Logan are probably on the road with all their elk, but I've got Matt, my buddy Jaden, and then my buddy Mike here to help me load up our bulls. And the good news is the carpet and the fixtures are already loaded in a box trailer or enclosed trailer, and our team from Eagle Eye are sending that down. So chore today is just get the mounts there. So let's go. We always sit and talk, like I want it when you open the door from right here to just kind of be like boom, and he helped me accomplish that. So here's the look at the garage when the door is wide open. Got all our Can-Am parts. Got his chest down.
So if you need help.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Anyone gets
Never over.
never over.
Should we rotate real quick? We've even got a little room if we want to bring him back.
Yeah.
way in this place, trying to navigate through inventory and booths already. Surprising. I thought we would be like the first to drive in here, but I feel like we're a day late.
You get to feel better.
What's up, player?
Something to feel.
This is back on. I found these in the U-Haul. It brought me nothing but anger so far.
We got my mounts here with Casey's peg bull, and then Logan's got another U-Haul full of them, so we're gonna have all the elk. This is gonna be actually pretty cool for all of us to have all of our bulls together and see them in one place at the same time. So if you guys can make it, never done before, ever. Not any of our expos, and it's one of the most common questions is why don't you guys bring your taxidermy? So if you're seeing this and you don't know if you're gonna come to Hunt Expo, you need to come. This is a year to do it.
He didn't, the dude who made it didn't follow it out here. Tools.
Manly man.
Brought my go-to toolbox.
Nice.
Half my pegboard is empty now.
Whichever way it's not going to hit anybody else.
Job. Carpet's like the one thing I've never done, like construction wise, but it was the glue on kind.
Okay.
All right, we finally have made it down to the expo hall. This is kind of what our booth looks like before everything gets assembled. We did get the carpet down. There's the focus. So this is gonna be our booth. It's actually gonna be out here. We extended it this year, another 15 feet. We're just waiting for one more piece of carpet, but that's our whole booth. That's the Mountain Ops booth right over there. And this is our booth, but look it. I've been saying we're gonna bring a lot of taxidermy. Here you go. We have all the bulls down here. We still have 2 or 3 to pick up from Curtis at Mountain Monarch. Just a big bachelor group of bulls running around. So this is the bull I killed in New Mexico. I pegged the antlers, and they're right there. This is, I lose track of what bull's which. This is Elbows Deep bull. Is this Elbows Deep? Elbows Deep, Eric killed in Idaho. Braley's bull, and all the rest of them. Anyway, so, guys, we will be here. The show opens Thursday, right? The 10th through the 13th. We have a lot of work to do between now and Thursday when it opens. But we just want to kind of show you what it looks like beforehand, and we'll show you what it looks like after, here in a few days, once we get it set up.